Hey guys, it's Cameron Tay, and these are my tips and tricks that every PS5 owner needs to know. You can have an original launch model, slim, or even a pro model, and maybe a few of these tips will help you out and improve your PlayStation 5 experience. Anyway, enough rambling, let's begin. Every control center needs to feel unique and personal to you. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that skip over the welcome tour and not read that you can adjust the placements of the controls in the control center. It's simple. Let me show you. First, press the PlayStation button on your controller to reveal the control center. You will be using this all the time, so it's important to have the relevant things accessible to you at a moment's notice. Then it's as simple as clicking the options button and you will be shown the settings panel. Here, you can adjust the order of the icons to suit your personal preference. You can also hide certain options so that they no longer appear as you're scrolling through to select your desired option. You can also reset these back to default if you prefer the original layout. I'm really surprised more people don't take advantage of this. Up next is a rather niche option. PlayStation have started to roll out an option to reduce power consumption on your console in select games at the cost of game performance. This is called Power Saver, and you may have noticed an additional leaf logo next to supported game titles. Navigating to Settings, System, Power Saving, and then Power Saver for Games, you can see currently supported games installed on your console and decide which games you'd like Power Saver to be enabled on. Keep in mind this will reduce performance by around 10% depending on the game, but will reduce power consumption from the console and fan noise. Okay, this is the most important trick in this video. I believe everybody should be using this to get their PlayStation Plus subscriptions a little cheaper. First, on your phone or computer, navigate to loaded.com, or formerly known as CD Keys. These guys sell PlayStation Wallet gift cards for up to 15% off, meaning you can get a £100 gift card for the price of £85. Just need to mention, I'm not supported by them, I just use them all the time when it comes to PlayStation Wallet funds. After that, assuming if your PlayStation Plus membership has expired and you've turned off auto renew, purchase the Essentials tier to begin with. You can upgrade to the extra tier then for a discounted price, and then upgrade to premium for another discounted price. Last year, I paid £86 for a £100 gift card and then used the steps I provided to get PlayStation Plus Premium for £80 instead of £120. I still had £20 left of my gift card to use, so I bought a few new games. Seriously, save this video and come back to this when your subscription has expired and you'll thank me later. Now, I've created a short for this next one, but I'm going to share it here because people absolutely love this one. Getting custom wallpapers on your PlayStation 5. This is easy, and you can use whatever photo you want, whether that's a family photo, favorite car, or most anticipated game, and all you need is a PC and a USB drive. First, connect the USB drive to your PC and create a folder on the root and name it whatever you want. Then find your desired photo you want as your background and drag and drop it into the folder. After that, plug in the USB drive into the PS5 and go to the Media Gallery application. Under the USB tab, open the folder that you created and your photo should be located inside. Expand the photo until full screen and hold down the share button on the controller to take a screenshot. Then navigate over to the Welcome Hub and select Change Background and then Media Gallery. Click the Sort By option and change it to Recent and choose your image to change your wallpaper. This finally gives the Welcome Hub that true personal feel we've all been waiting for, and I hope you enjoy that one. Trophy screenshots and videos can sometimes be an exciting memory of the special moments you've had on your trophy adventure, but they are not the kindest to your PS5 hard drive. If you go to Settings, Storage, Console Storage, you will notice next to Media Gallery probably a huge number always growing larger. I'd recommend going through your media gallery and really deciding if the many photos of a black screen are truly worth it to you. After that, navigate to Settings, Captures and Broadcasts, and under the Captures tab, scroll until you find Trophies under Auto Captures and choose your settings appropriately. I decided to go for these settings as they suited me the most. Plugging your PS5 into the internet via Ethernet is a huge recommendation from me and many other creators. However, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that miss this step. Just to ensure this hasn't happened to you, go to your network settings and ensure this is your Ethernet cable. If it says your Wi-Fi SSID, then you have been using your Wi-Fi this entire time. If this is you, then navigate to Setup Internet Connection and press X on the wired network for the fastest and reliable connection. If you like to use the same settings for every game you play, like performance mode and hard difficulty, then this will save you some time of changing this in every game. Navigate over to Save Data and Game App Settings. In here, scroll to Game Presets and decide exactly what options you like. This will save you some time and make it universal across your games. Keep in mind, however, that this feature is supported depending on the game. Sony, for the first time ever, decided to let their users select how loud the beep is on their consoles. It took long enough so you don't have to wake up your partner or your parents when you want to get some late night gaming in. Simply go to Settings, System, and then Beep and Light. Here you can adjust how loud the beep noise is or mute it altogether. You can also adjust how bright the light is on the console itself. This is a real lifesaver. We're all going to experience Sony's servers temporarily offline again without a doubt, or maybe you want to share your games with a friend. Then you need to enable offline play. Simply navigate to Settings, User and Accounts, Other, and then Console Sharing and Offline Play. This is perfect for when either your internet or Sony servers go down. It also means that other users of your PS5 can play your games under their profile. Cool, right? Sony finally let us assign multiple Bluetooth-capable devices to one controller by giving us profile switching. Simply hold the PlayStation button and one of the 4 face buttons to connect to a new Bluetooth pairing profile. Connect to the Bluetooth controller on that device, and you can use the same controller over multiple different devices. The light underneath the touchpad corresponds to which Bluetooth profile you're connected to, so you don't need to guess anymore what device you're linked to or resetting/plugging in the controller. Now, there's an option to boost audio within games that you may struggle to hear, and you don't need an expensive headset to get the best quality possible. In Settings, Sound, Volume, and Audio Focus, you can decide to focus on a specific sound, like voices, footsteps, pitches, and quiet sounds, while also adjusting the level you want it to be increased by, and finally tweaking the left and right channels separately. This is what I use in Call of Duty to really hear those quiet sounds more clearly. TV settings are just as important as your console ones, and none are as important as using your TV's game optimizer mode. This disables all TV AI adjustments, color corrections, and additional tweaking, meaning you can get millisecond response time from your controller presses to what's happening on your screen. You can adjust this in your TV settings, or if you navigate to Settings, Screen, and Video, you'll find an option for ALLM, or Auto Low Latency Mode. This will force your TV to use game mode to give you the smallest amount of latency possible. Sometimes you may feel like the PS5 is running fairly slow or lagging a touch, and it's really simple to fix. All you need to do is put the PS5 into rest mode and rebuild the database. To do this, turn the PS5 off completely so there are no lights on the console. Then hold the power button until you hear the second beep, and this will boot you into safe mode. After that, scroll down to Rebuild Database and select it. This is effectively like clearing the cache and defragmenting your system storage. What this will do is organize the data, optimize the file structure for faster access, fixes performance issues, and clears up system lag without deleting your installed games, apps, or saved data. Your PS5 should be feeling fresh and brand new. If you're ever bored of launching your PS5 only to be greeted with endless amounts of system and game updates, well, you can automatically download and install those updates when the console is in rest mode. Simply navigate to Settings, System, Power Saving, and features available in rest mode. In here, you can enable a variety of options, such as power to the USB ports and download update files when they go live. Really handy for when a new game update comes out you've really been looking forward to. And finally, we've got to take a look at the closest thing we've gotten to a system-wide theme in this generation. Simply navigate over to Settings, System, and Appearance. You can now decide from 5 different themes all associated with their respective PlayStation console, from the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5. This changes the sound effects, Control Centre theme, home theme, and the colour of many menus. My favourite has to be the PlayStation 3, as that's my favourite console of all time. What's your favourite console? And there we have it. That's 15 important tips and tricks I believe every PS5 owner needs to know. Let me know if you like this style of content, and please feel free to hit that like button. Drop a comment if you've learned something new, and subscribe for more. My name is Cameron Tay. I really appreciate all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time.